everyone. Welcome to Heavy Metal Guns and Outdoors. Today we're going to actually redo a test that we done earlier. We're going to do the point blank versus distance test because I think shooting at the car had too many variables to it, and like Blade Runner Monty brought up to me, my tests were not consistent with a lot of the other tests he's seen, so I want to run it again. And let me grab the camera and I'll show you how we're going to run it and the guns and ammunition that we're going to use. Alright, here's what I got set up here. Got a piece of USB. Then I have his Freon tanks. We got 5 of them. I'm hoping nothing makes it through 5. And I got a piece of USB on the back, trying to hold them in there as tight as I can. And these tanks are all empty, and they're all the same. So we won't have no variables in our test. And I'll just stand here and point blank all the rounds and get back to about 20 feet and then shoot again, and we'll compare our results that way. And what we're shooting today is some of the what I consider common carry guns. The old lady was nice enough to lend me a few of hers. For the 380, we're going to be shooting the Smith&Wesson 380 EZ. It's a cool gun. I've done a review on that. If you haven't seen that, go back through the playlist and make sure you catch that one. And we've got some hollow points for her. Alright, next up is Shannon's Pink Lady 38 Special by Charter Arms. Now, this is a good little gun. It's really ultra lightweight. There's some hollow points for it as well. And of course, our Taurus 357 that we've been shooting. Hollow points. And I got my Remington RP out for the 45, which we have hollow points for it too. Everything's hollow points. And then for the 40, we'll be using my Smith&Wesson M&P as usual. And I do have some hollow points for it. This is all I have, the ones with the little tips in them. Alright, we're actually going to do this in a 2-part video, because after we do all these hollow point tests, I'm going to do a part 2 to this one, and we're going to be shooting full metal jackets out of the 380, 38 Special, the 40, and the 45. Sorry, I have no full metal jackets for a 357 Magnum, but we should get some good tests out of 4 of them common caliber carry guns. Alright, let's get set up and do this. Alright, first up, Smith&Wesson M&P 380 EZ. So I can try to keep them grouped together. Y'all know I'm not the most expert shot, that's for sure. Alright, got a good shot on it, clear. Let me mark them, then we'll go on to the next one. Next is our 38 Special. Thanks to the old lady for loaning it to me. I know it's pink. This is actually a really good shooting, just great little old hand revolver, excuse me. Got a good hit on it. Give it a little distance. You can feel the concussion off of that thing. We'll grab the 40. overshoot. Yep. Well, the target's holding up good. I figured they'd fly all over the place. Alright, get a little bit of further shot with 40. Next, I'm going to grab the 357 Magnum. Taurus turns left hand. The Charter Arms turns right hand. Alright, let's do the 357. I was going to do too. I like this little old gun. I want to tell you, it's got just a shade of a bite to it. I don't know if the way the handle's made or what. It ain't the friendliest thing to shoot, but take the ones. Look up the concussion off of that. Alright, we got a good shot with it. Get a little distance. Hopefully I won't miss. I hit something. Good shot right here, looks good. We're good on that. Let's just play it back here, take the pressure off of them. Start at the front. Wow. Let's start back here. None of them made it to that back tank. None of them made it to this tank. Wow, none of them made them to the third tank. This ain't going to be too hard to look at. None of them shells made it through the second tank. Y'all can see that one put a cut in. See which one that was. Once again, the 40. That was the 40 long. The 40 close did not go through. Alright guys, check out our results that we got here. Here's all of our entrances. 380 long, 38 close, 38 long, 40 close, 380 long, 357 close. Yeah, I know it says 375. 40 long, 45 close, 45 long, and the 357 long caught it on the bottom, but she ripped through there pretty good. And like I say, you can see that nothing made it through. Put some pretty good dents in, but didn't make it through, except for this 40 over here. And that was the 40 long. It actually put a little cut in it. Let's check our exit holes out. Not too shabby, but one thing was ripping through there, wasn't it? See which ones are which here. 380 long. So our 380 come out through and on a distance shot. We've got 38 and 40 with side by side. I'm going to guess that's our 38. And that was our 40 exit. Just can stay out of the way. Stay out of the way, you. To right below that, the 38 was close and the 40 was close, them exits. Got the 380 long, 357 close. 380 long, just put a dent in her. So that 357 come on through there, didn't it? That close one. I got the 40 over here. Both 45s and the 357 at the very bottom. You can see where that 40 ripped out through there really nice. And that'll be our 45s. So it was a close, that was a close and that was a long. The 357 took no mercy on it. And what I thought also interesting when I picked this up and moved it, found the majority of our bullets. There's one. No, it's got to be the 45. 2, 3, 4. We found 5 of them and a little tip out of that 40. That was a pretty neat test. I don't really have a definitive answer though, because no matter whether I was close up and whatever rounds I was shooting, one really didn't, what'd you say, outdo the other. I mean, yeah, that 380 failed to exit there. That was the long shot. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was the long shot. So that was the close. Yeah, my bad. But like I say, we didn't get no penetration on this other tank. Just a crack where the 40 hit. So it really didn't make a whole lot of difference whether we was right up on it. And I mean, I had my hand right against that thing. I'd say the barrel wasn't maybe an inch and a half away from that board, because I could sure feel the concussion off of it. Well guys, there you have it, a second test on that. I wish I could give you a definitive answer, but as you can see by that test, and I don't really see any variables that would have made it go extreme one way or the other. About the only thing I can say is that 40 seemed to just have a little more power, at least put a crack in that second canister. And I mean, it is what it is. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. I know I enjoyed shooting it, and I'll tell you, shooting right up against something like that, the concussion really comes back on you. So this is something I would not suggest doing. Thank y'all for watching the video. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Leave us some comments. And if you're able, visit our Patreon page. We would sure appreciate it. And y'all, thanks so very much.